Today at Blade HQ, we are looking at Spencer's Paramilitary 2 collection. It's all the same knife, same exact model. Do you get bored with it?
No, there's enough variety
I
with
love
the
it.
G10 scales and blade steel.
Keep it interesting.
Yeah.
What is up, guys? Today at Blade HQ, we are looking at Spencer's Paramilitary 2 collection. Now, some introductions. Spencer, who are you?
I'm Spencer. I work down in products. I help get the products out to you guys.
And you collect paramilitary 2s. Now, I've got some good news for you, Spencer, and for the good people watching at home. I have a paramilitary 2 here.
I know.
It's brand new.
It is.
And you need it.
I do.
I need it!
Why?
Because it's a new blade steel.
It's a new blade steel. So your entire collection is based on blade steel.
Yeah.
So you've got what? How many paramilitary 2s? A goodly number?
Yeah, 16, I think.
That's amazing. So this one is brand new, guys. I'm just going to pitch it right now. It is a Spyderco Paramilitary 2 with carbon fiber handle, and the blade steel on it is 52-100. Why do you need that blade steel, Spencer?
Because I don't have it yet.
Because you don't have it yet. It used to be, what, a ball bearing steel?
Yeah, they used to use it for ball bearings.
Pretty darn cool. Now this handle matches these two handles already in your collection.
Yeah, it does.
You still need it.
I still need it.
Why?
It's the blade steel.
It's the blade steel. Okay, what's this blade steel, Spencer?
This one is a really cool one. It's 154 cm and S90V.
Composite blade.
Yeah, sandwiched together.
That's amazing. That's a cool one. And then what's the next one in the line?
Straight S90V.
So not quite as high speed as this guy,
Not quite, but still pretty sweet.
but you still had to have it.
Yeah.
I love it,
Of course.
man. Okay, so how did this collection start, Spencer?
Well, I bought one S30V back in February of 2016.
Which
I think.
one was your first?
It was this one right here.
This guy.
That's what started it all. And then we did our exclusive, the M4.
Nice. Classic.
And I bought this one, and then I had to explain it to my wife.
And what did she say?
Well, she asked why I bought it. And I was like, well, maybe I'm going to start collecting them all. She's like, okay.
She green-lighted it.
She did.
So step one to a collection,
Get your wife on board.
get your wife on board. Love it. We're going to talk about those in just a second. So one thing I noticed here, and the good people at home are probably wondering this too, Spencer, some of these have some specialty scales on them. First of all, what's the steel on this guy?
This one is S110V. It's a current model,
Nice.
so you can get it
Cool.
still available.
Nice. And what's happening with the scale factor here?
So I am a really big fan of the Flytanium scales. He makes titanium, brass, copper, and carbon fiber aftermarket scales.
And what do you do to them once you get them?
I make them beautiful.
You make them beautiful. What's on this one?
This one is the Serenity Fire from Firefly.
Nice. I have no idea what that is, but you've told me that you'll loan me your DVD set.
Yeah,
I'm in.
you can watch all 13 episodes.
I love it. Love it. So you basically anodize it and then go and laser engrave that on there and then anodize it again. Is that right?
Yeah, I do that. Sometimes I use vinyl or different methods.
It's awesome. Somebody asked on Instagram, we posted a picture of his wife Amanda's knife, who also happens to work here. And she has a Totoro on her.
Yeah, she has Totoro.
People wanted to know who did it.
This
You're
guy.
looking at him. Looking at him. That one's awesome, Spencer. Nicely
Yeah.
done. Okay, what's next?
This is M390 steel with blue G10 scales.
And you don't collect scale color. You don't care.
No, I don't. I like them, but
Yeah.
that's not the point of the collection.
This is my blue.
Yeah?
Oh yeah. If I were collecting paramilitary 2s, it would be all about that handle color. But I get it.
Okay.
Okay, so what else? What else we got here?
This one is 20 CP with a gray G10 scale.
Nice. Next one.
ELMAX.
ELMAX. Now, how many of these are still available, Spencer?
Still available would be the 110, S30, S35, and the 52-100. That's available now.
So can you explain that to the good people at home? How does that work with Spyderco? Why are they making all of these different varieties?
They love different blade steels. They're like junkies when it comes to it. So they do production runs, which are still available. You know, they make them all the time. They do sprint runs, which are straight from them, limited runs anywhere from 300 to 1,200 or so,
Nice.
depending. Then they do exclusives through retailers or distributors. that are
Nice.
only available through, certain channels.
I love it. So what's this one?
That is CRU-WEAR with the gray G10.
Now, how many of these did you get new and how many were aftermarket?
Probably about 4 were new. Everything else was secondary market.
That's awesome.
So I came late to the paramilitary hype train.
No, I don't think that's a bad thing though. And you've still got some on your list, right?
No, I'm actually done. So I just need to...
Except for this guy.
Yeah, except for that guy.
Do you want to drool on him a bit?
Well, yes, I do. No, I've collected, I have everything right now, so
Yeah.
I just have to keep current. So
Cool. Love it. Okay, what's next?
204P, I think it's a Carpenter steel.
Nice. Very cool. And all of them, yeah, I mean, it's all the same knife, same exact model.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get bored with it?
No. There's enough variety
I
with
love
the
it.
G10 scales and blade steel that, there's just a lot of variety in it.
Keep it interesting.
Yeah.
I like it. Guys, the next one we're going to look at has some wild stuff on it. We'll come back to this one after the commercial break. We got some cool stuff for you. We'll be back in just a second. Boom! I don't know what I'm doing, Jamie. Guys, Spyderco just discontinued a whole bunch of knives. This one, the Native 5, is going to be on sale for 25% off. 25% off! Lion Spy, 40% off. 40% off! Gotta say it with an accent too. Ninja Warrior. No, it's called the Temperance. Also 30% off. Guys, all of these are gonna be percentages off. Deals on Spyderco. The pricing, regular pricing is over as well. Not discontinued, but brand new. The Spyderco Paramilitary 2 in 52-100 blade steel and carbon fiber. Get them all. You can shop them up here and rock and roll. All right, guys, and we're back. Next one on the list, Spencer. What's the blade steel on this guy?
CTS XHP.
CTS.
And DLC coating.
Nice. And you have another, is this one CTS
XHP as well.
XHP as well?
But in satin.
In satin. So
Yeah.
even though it's the same steel, Spencer, that kind of breaks your mold. I'm just going to call you out on it right now.
It does, but I did do a blade scale swap on it, so
Okay.
it's a little different.
So it's legitimate.
Yeah.
Okay, so it can stay in the collection?
Yeah.
Okay,
of
so
course.
tell me about these scales.
These are Flytanium as well. They're brass.
Nothing's heavy.
Yeah, it adds considerable weight to it, which is kind of nice, but
Yeah.
I don't carry it myself.
How many of these are carry knives?
Just one.
Just one.
Just one.
This is a Safe Queen collection.
Yeah, of course.
I feel like you need a crown for that. Tell me about this one. Also has a different pocket clip.
Yeah,
on it.
this
What's
one
the
has
deal there?
an aftermarket MXG gear pocket clip, deep carry.
Nice, nice. And that's the thing. So Spyderco has never come out with their own deep carry clip for these knives, right?
No,
So you're set with aftermarket parts. Where does this one come from?
that one's a Lynch clip.
What's the difference between them?
Different manufacturer. I mean, there's a little bit of a difference in aesthetic, but
Okay, not much.
not much.
Do you prefer one over the other, or samesies?
Same. I mean, this one's a little harder to install,
Okay.
but
Cool.
really, I mean, they both function the same way.
Yeah, that's cool. So brass scales on this guy. What kind of scales do we? This was your very first.
Yeah, this was my very first.
Your maiden voyage.
Yep. Again, Flytanium scales that I anodized again. So I did green first and then bronze. It's actually copper when it's all nice and clean.
Nice.
So oil changes the color sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one's,
And this is a carrier, right?
yeah, this carried about 70% of the time.
Nice. That's
So-
awesome. I always love seeing what people carry because it's, and you keep that nice, and I can see that thing sharp too.
Yeah.
You don't mess around.
No, I give it to Tyson to sharpen it up. I do.
Nice. Tyson sharpens on what's he on, a wicked edge?
Yeah. He does
Nice.
a great job.
Yeah.
I suck.
Do you?
Oh, yeah.
All of your machining background and you suck at sharpening.
Yeah.
That sounds like I don't have any machining background and I suck at sharpening. No
Yeah.
skills. Okay, next on the list. This one also has Flytanium scales on it, right?
Yeah. Carbon fiber.
What's the blade steel?
S30V. So,
S30. So you've got two S30Vs, but you kind of went hog wild on the rest of the knife.
yeah.
And it's coated, right?
Yeah, that's the DLC version.
Nice. Another Lynch clip?
Yeah, another Lynch clip, green with a lanyard tube that's also green.
Nice. Is that a Flytanium lanyard tube?
Yeah.
Cool. Love it. Okay, what's next in the collection, Spencer?
The M4s.
M4s. And you bought two of these, right?
Yeah, I only bought one new. Second was secondary market, unfortunately.
How much did you, we weren't going to talk prices in this, but how much did you buy the new one for and how much the secondary one for? Do you remember?
It was what, like 160
Okay.
around there, new. I paid 190 secondary market, so a little bit of a
markup.
markup.
Not terrible though.
Not terrible.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. So both of these are M4.
Yeah.
Now, this one also pimped out, right?
Yeah.
What have you done on that one?
It is the Vault-Tec logo from Fallout 4.
Nice.
So
Spencer, your viewing habits and my viewing habits are very different. I'm going to have to
Very.
borrow your DVD set.
well, you're gonna have to play this game.
Okay, see?
So
I don't even know what it is. That's amazing. That's amazing. I like it. I love the fact that you take the things that you like and you inject them into your knives.
yeah, I
I
mean,
think that's cool.
what I love about the Flytanium scales is it's a nice canvas to work with.
Totally.
With anodizing.
Totally. Did you, what came first, anodizing or Flytanium scales?
Anodizing, I actually started before that.
That's cool.
So
That's cool. I love it. Okay, next on the list, what do we got?
got S35 VN. So
Nice.
still available if you want one.
On BladeHQ.com. Cool. Nice. And last one?
Another S35, but with Endor.
Now that one, I can relate to that one.
So
I understand that one, Spencer. Now
Yeah.
we're speaking the same language, television show-wise, movies, films. It's great. That one is awesome.
yeah,
I love it.
I love how it turned out.
I love that you took it across the entire thing. These ones kind of have it. I mean, this one has stars and things, but this one is like all the way across the knife. Nicely done.
Yeah.
Nicely
And
done.
if you look on the other side, there's a little ATST over in the corner by himself.
Where? Oh, look
It's
at
right
that.
there.
Look at that. Dude, that's awesome.
So
That is so cool. Spencer's knife collection. That was amazing, Spencer. Thanks for sharing it with us.
Yeah,
Okay,
no problem.
which one is your favorite from the entire group?
for carrying, is it just that one? But
Okay.
favorite blade steel is going to be the M390 and 204P because they're basically identical, just different manufacturers.
Nice. Nice. I love it. I love hearing like why you do what you do. I think that's super cool. Guys, this is Spencer's knife collection. We'd love to see your knife collection. Feel free to tag it on Instagram, My Knife Collection. I'm just making this up as we go along, My Knife Collection, because I want to see them. I think this is awesome. By the way, guys, last week we offered up this Leatherman signal, a Leatherman signal, not this exact one, to you guys with a secret code. And the winner of that signal is Nick Perkins with your comment, Prepping My Whistle Solo Signal. We expect to hear that whistle signal next week, Nick. We want to hear it. So there it is, guys. Leatherman signal goes to Nick Perkins. Guys, thanks for watching. If you watched to the end of this video, definitely give it a like and subscribe. And we'll have another video coming out for you next week. Spencer, thanks for being on. Appreciate it.
No problem.
See you guys. Guys, we got to cut this part in because I forgot. All of the guests on the show, Spencer, get the special privilege of signing Cardboard Austin. Here is a Sharpie.
All right.
Austin, this is for you, bro. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Spencer. Now it's real. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh.
This stand is getting a little...